Shalom Akim. First and foremost, we're going to start off by giving our praises and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Hakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yesharala that rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. And we had just did a lesson on famine and the outcomes and how it's gonna go down, and we precepted it, But now, it was in our spirit to basically touch on how Esau's gonna use this to his advantage, and why? Because there's a scenario of what's happening now or what's to come that happened in the scriptures in the time of Egypt in Genesis 47, as you see in the screen, and this is how Esau Edom, the so-called white man, reads the scriptures, man. He's nothing of his is new. He every idea he gets it from somewhere, man. And you're talking about the vilest person on earth, man. But back in Egypt, there was a famine, to the point where people ended up selling their selves, their bodies, in order to get food. In other words, bowing down, making Pharaoh their king in order for them to eat, which is the same thing Esau is gonna do with the chip. He's gonna deprive these people of food, not helping them, knowing he could fix this food problem. He's not gonna do it so that people could, bow down, and take that chip easily, because me and the brother were talking about that the people are most vulnerable at their weakest point. And that's what Esau wants to do, man. So we're gonna read it so we can give you an idea of how he's gonna do this. This is Genesis 47:13. It says, "And there was no bread in all the land, Salakia." It says, "For the famine was very sore, so that the land of Egypt and all the land of Canaan fainted by reason of the famine." So there was a great famine. It says, "And Joseph," famine of biblical proportion. It said, and Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they bought, and Joseph brought the money into Pharaoh's house. And when the money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For our money faileth." You see? And who was in control at that time of the food? The government, basically. The government. Same thing with Esau Edom. That's why he's closing out these mom and pop shops, man. So he could be the only source for you to go to, man. And when they beg, they could go just to him to beg. That's why he's doing this. It says, for the money faileth, verse 16. And Joseph said, "Give your cattle, and I'll give for your cattle if money fail." And they brought their cattle unto Joseph, and Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses and for the flocks. And Joseph gave them bread in exchange for horses and for the flocks and for the cattle of herds and for the asses, and he fed them with bread for all their cattle for that year. When that year was ended, they came unto him the second year and said unto him, "We will not hide it from my lord, how that our money is spent. My lord also had our herds of cattle. There is not aught left in the sight of my lord but our bodies and our lands." And that scenario is gonna somewhat play out, because Esau's not gonna take stuff that we have. No, we're gonna be trading with each other. We're gonna go back to that age of doing things. Trading things for this and that. But once that doesn't work, then who are we gonna have to go to? Esau Edom. It says, "And Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field." Okay, verse 19, Salaki, I skipped it. It says, "Wherefore shall we die before thine eyes, both we and our land? Buy us and our land for bread, and we and our land will be servants unto Pharaoh." and give us seed that we may live and not die, that the land be not desolate. You see, now they're vulnerable. Now they're like, you know what, fuck it, this is our last resort. You know, we don't want to die. You know what? Hey, buy us. You own us. You know, you want us to go to war for you, we'll do it. We want us to do this for you, we'll do it. You want us to do that, just give us something to eat. You know, the same thing Esau's gonna do with the chip. You know, or you want to monitor us, go ahead. You want to put, you know, our medical things, all our money in there, and put the shut off button when you want. Go ahead, just give us something to eat, man. We'll behave. We'll be good. Just we want to get out of this predicament. That's how people are gonna be, man. You know, it says, and Joseph bought all the land of Egypt for Pharaoh, for the Egyptians sold every man his field, because the famine prevailed over them, so the land became Pharaoh's, man. You see, and the people were sold, man. You know, that's what Edom is gonna do. You know, but the thing you know, the thing with Esau Edom, his plan is going to fail, man. You know, it's not gonna prosper. You know, this had to happen. You know, in order for Israel, the rest of the tribes to find Joseph. You know, but Esau's trying to do it at a whole wicked level to try to make himself God, man. You know, but it's only gonna go so far, and the Lord is gonna come and destroy it, man. You know, he set up his bounds that they cannot pass. You know. We're going to skip down to verse 25. It says, and they said, thou hast saved our lives. Let us find grace in the sight of our Lord, of my Lord, and we will be Pharaoh's servants, man. And that's how people, that's how vulnerable and easily people are going to come and take the chip, man. You know? They're going to be like, yes, thank you so much. You saved us, man. Hey, man, we're going to do whatever you want. We're going to pay our bills on time. We're going to do this. We're going to do that, man. Man, hey, thank you, you know, bowing down, kissing his feet, you know, we're gonna be your servants. That's what they're gonna do, and that's what they're gonna say when they take this chip, by taking this chip, you know. You see?
Yeah, and you know, in the scriptures, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, these are all examples of things that happened in the past, and now it's gonna happen again. All right, and that's why, like the news media, if you're following it, it always talks about biblical proportions. You know, it doesn't go to no Quran or no other so-called, you know, religion. They always go back to the scriptures, to the Bible, because Esau Edom, he knows these scriptures are true, man. He's, you know, it says in the scriptures that he's wiser than Daniel. So he's searching out these scriptures. He's seeing how he could corner us and try to get his will done. All right. And that's why he's using this COVID and the famine to bring forth that chip. You see, when COVID hit when COVID hit, it was worldwide. It wasn't just America or Europe. It was worldwide, and it spread, you know. And now, with this next lockdown, all right, and the famine, because you see how people were acting, you know, raiding, looting places. You know what I'm saying? Destroying stores, destroying their own supermarkets. Man, there's not going to be any food for these people, man. When this shit hits the fan, this place is through. And the love of many will wax cold. All these things written in the scriptures will come to pass, and they must come to pass. You know what I'm saying? They must be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But hey, this is just to show you what Esau has planned, man. You know? Yeah. Esau knows about this famine, man. Don't let his news deceive you. Don't let, there's a food shortage. What should we do? No, he knows exactly what he knows. He created this food shortage, and he knows how to bring the food back. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, currently, you know, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. The earth right now is in the hand of Esau Edom, man. He's in control of all these things, you know. Mm-hmm. Though it's for just a moment, but this moment is gonna fuck you 2/3 up, man, and the rest of you heathens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's doing that exactly for what? To bring this type of scenario, so that people could actually fall through with his new world order. Right. He's using the same what do you call it? Motto?
Oh, model.
That he always used, man. Order out of chaos, man. Create chaos and get order out of it. You know? So don't fall for it, man. Hey, you know? Hey, trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Who people ignorantly call God and Jesus Christ. You know? You know, really, you know, I gotta keep saying it, you know, because this is really who the Lord is for. I'm talking to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the real Israelites that the Bible speak of. Turn to Him, man. Trust in Him, because if you stand bold, you know, even when Esau does this, you know, hey, the Lord got us, man. You know, the Lord is gonna save us, man. The scriptures say, "What? Don't fear what man can do to you, but what Yahweh, who destroys both body, and soul in hell, man. You know, the one who could bring you back up in a complete deformed way. You know, the one could you know, where knows where you are, whether you're dead or alive. You know, fear Him, man. Don't fear man. You know, and when you do that, hey, the Lord delivers us. You know, hey, when you read the book of Daniel, Daniel says that he got saved because he believed, man. It says it plain and simple. He got delivered because he believed. You know, so hey, you do that, you'll be straight. You know.
Real quick, Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. You know, and that's what it is. You know, the men of the Lord, you know, every lifetime we came back, we fought for this truth, man. All right, and we died all these other times, you know, and there's a time, we're at the very end, man, and this is when we're going to be delivered. All right, the kingdom of heaven is about to be established. There's only, you know, a handful of prophecies left, man. We see the end. So it's time to repent because the kingdom is at hand, man. It's very close. All right, our redemption is closer than when we believe, man.
Yep. Hey, so with that, hopefully your brethren were edified. We're going to end it by giving our praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruchakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharah that rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out in the highways and the byways, preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Baba.